Hi, and welcome back to Parking Lot Chats with Corn
and Bo.
So what's up? How's your week?
It's good. Kids are on spring break this week, so.
Oh, so it's going to be crazy everywhere, so I should probably stay in my house?
Yeah. Well, buttheads are everywhere right now. But, yeah, they started spring break last week, so they're like 3 days in and, have lives. So I'm like Uber right now.
So they're off all next week, too?
Yeah. Well, no, like all this, I guess it technically started on Friday. So then they're off this week and then they go back next week.
After.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So we're full-time teenagers. Sorry, yawning. This is like coffee needs to kick in.
My it's gone.
I had like, how many teenagers did I have at my house last night? Well, my 3. And then Caden had 3 friends over. And then Kaylee had 2 friends over. And then Carson had a friend over. And then we had some of the friends' little sister. So 10 teenagers at my house last night.
That sounds like a really good time.
Mm-hmm. It was fun. They're good kids. I mean, they're all good kids, and I know them all, so I don't mind. I like them coming over, so.
I remember when I was like that. It's like, you'd rather, like, you be there, and
Yeah.
then you know what you're fucking doing.
Yeah.
Right.
I think the worst part is, like, feeding them. I woke up this morning till, like, they all must have gotten fucking hungry in the middle of the night. There was so much, like, wrappers and food and, like, ice cream bowls, and I'm like, holy shit.
Whenever she used to tell us, like, oh, the mice came to my kitchen last night.
Yeah.
And it was
Do you remember when we hid pasta all over your kitchen?
Yeah.
It was, like, fucking spaghetti. Like, why did we do that to her?
I don't know. I remember once
everywhere. Probably because she gave a shit about eating in the middle of the night. So we were like, oh, we'll show her. And we like hung pasta on like picture frames. And
was that the same time with the Chex Mix? I remember doing it one time when she was like, the mice better not come out tonight. So I don't know if it was like Chex Mix or pasta. It was something like dry, and we like dumped it on the counter and like made it like a heart or like a shape out of it.
I
Like
think that was the same night.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, was that like one night?
Yeah,
I think
but we like put pasta. I remember putting pasta in the oven, and she like didn't find it for a hot minute. Like the next day or that, you know what I mean? We were like, we thought it was so stupid. That was so funny.
Good times.
Yeah.
Teenagers are fun.
Yeah. So now I'm getting payback.
Yeah, right.
It's
now
fine.
The mice are in your kitchen.
Now the mice are in my kitchen.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's fine though. But yeah, that's us. What about you? What are you up to?
I went to Disney this week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So the crowds, honestly, so spring break crowds,
Yeah.
right? So like I was at Epcot on Friday, and it was busy, but it wasn't like insane. We were shocked at the crowds, honestly, and like we did leave like halfway through. It was really hot.
It was so
It
hot.
was so
Finally, though, I don't want to
hot.
complain because I hated when it was so cold. Which, I mean, we're in Florida, so like cold isn't
so cold.
that cold, but it was fucking cold. It was
cold.
Stupid
I heard it's
winter.
gonna be back to 70 tomorrow on Wednesday.
That's perfect weather for me.
Yeah, my cousin was like, I want to go to the beach, and for us,
Yeah.
it's a little cold for the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's sunny, it's perfect.
It's fine.
Until the sun goes down. But
yeah, it was hot as shit in
yeah, it was
Epcot, but
hot.
it wasn't as busy as we expected.
Oh.
We did end up going back midday. We were with a couple of my aunts who are in their 60s, so in that heat,
It's hard. Yeah.
One of them, she was good, but the other one also has like some mobility issues. She had been like injured in her knee,
Oh, okay.
and her, like back in the 90s,
Oh,
like
shit.
working for like the airline. So it was like a big
Yeah.
luggage cart. I think got her. You know
And
what
so
I mean?
now it's
so
really
that's like
affecting her.
yeah, and I think she had like knee surgery on one, but like she doesn't want to get surgery on this one, so we took her back to the room. But I don't know. I think I said last week, and I don't know if I said, but I had been planning on going to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Oh, yeah.
And we changed our minds last minute, and we did Port Orleans French Quarter.
Ooh, that's like a luxury one, isn't it?
No, it's still right. Okay,
I thought
no,
it
it's
was.
still moderate.
Oh.
It was cheaper.
Oh, shit.
It was cheaper. That's why we changed. So the Caribbean Beach Resort is on the Skyliner, so we had originally been going to stay there because that way we wouldn't have to drive back and forth from the parks.
Right.
But I don't really mind driving, and especially so Epcot on a Friday night, everybody knows Epcot's like a big drinking place. Like they drink around the world.
Right.
So on Friday night, like it can get like party central. And I'm traveling with a 5-year-old. So I was like, look, like I don't want to be in a state where I couldn't drive anyway. So I'll drive to the parks, no big deal. We'll say wherever it's cheaper, so that way we don't have to pay these spring break ass prices, right?
Right.
7 minutes drove 7 minutes to the park.
Oh,
Not
that's
bad
not
at
bad.
all. I thought it
No.
was going to be like 20.
And then you have to pass, so you don't have to worry about parking.
No. We pay for, my aunt likes to pay for preferred parking.
Oh, preferred, yeah.
So I do. I get free general parking.
But
with
then
the
you do
pass.
discounted preferred?
Discounts. So I think it's regularly $50, and I think we pay $25.
Worth it.
Right, absolutely. That's what she said.
I like preferred parking too. I'm a little bougie when it comes to like that walk at the end of walking all day.
The first time that we went with my aunt was before we had the passes, and I paid for the preferred parking at the $50 because I had her with us, and my kid was like, it was his 4th birthday, so like I wasn't sure how the walking was gonna go. And ever since then, whenever we go, she's like, Karina, can you do the preferred parking and I'll pay?
Yeah.
She's always like, I'll pay. Just do that parking again.
So much easier.
Right. So like she prefers, so when she's with us, we do it. And like, we don't pay the full price, but she does pay for the upgrade, which, right, $25 is not bad.
No, it's
not at all.
If you were going like all the time, you know, then I wouldn't pay it all the time, but.
Right. It's a here and there thing,
Yeah.
you know, like we don't, right, like when we go up for the day, like we don't pay for it because, I mean, honestly, they have trams in the parking lot. It's not that big of a deal.
Right.
But for her, cool, fine. But anyway, yeah, so Port Orleans, there's 2 sides. There's the French Quarter and there is the Riverside.
Okay.
And they're like connected by a path. So there's this really pretty Sassagoula River. And it goes, and so you can walk the river. We walked like this really nice path down to the Riverside part. There's like a really pretty like watermill and Surrey
I've
bike
seen
rentals.
that in like pictures, yeah.
Yeah, there was a horse and carriage ride, but there was a pontoon boat that will take you to Disney Springs in like 15 minutes.
Oh.
It was such a nice ride. It was so much fun. You could literally, and I said when we were there, we should go back and do like a staycation. It's definitely a resort that you could like do a staycation at and have so many. So they all have like arcades and playgrounds and pools, and then there's like the outdoor games, like the giant fucking Connect 4.
Yeah.
And then like giant checkers and giant chess, and they all have that. And then there's also like campfires and s'mores. We walked up on when we were walking. We went to the park. And it was really hot, and then my aunt's knee was hurting, so we went back to the room. We checked in, nice time. We left her and my son in the room because he was also hot and tired. So,
Right.
Peace. My other aunt, my cousin, and I went, and we walked to the pool at French Quarter is being refurbished. You can use the pool at the other one, which is called Old Man Island. The pool is called there. And they have it was a good walk. Maybe half a mile, maybe a mile. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good walk. It was a good walk. But they have a boat. A boat will also take you in between resorts. So you can there's a pontoon boat that goes in between resorts, and then there's one that'll take you to Disney Springs. And that was running until like 11 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Not bad. The pool hours are 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. So the 11 p.m. was good, but 10 a.m. seemed a little late. But I think that's how most of them are. Because I've definitely been like walking around like at Animal Kingdom Lodge like early in the morning, and like the pool was not open.
Yeah, 10 a.m. does seem a little late.
Right.
Yeah.
Here they're just like crazy Disney people are busy rope dropping anyway. I don't know. It seemed odd. But I've definitely noticed before, like, all their pools open a little late. But whatever. The playground was cool. So they have the Scat Cat Cafe.
Scat Cat.
Yeah, right? It's fun. They have the beignets. From New Orleans. From Tiana.
Oh.
The life.
Yeah.
Anyway, the shit's delicious. I got a picture. We can put it on the story later.
Okay.
But it was really good. The cafe was good. Mobile order's always easy. It was really nice. I would go there and I would stay for longer. That's the not shitty thing. Sometimes like you stay in these Disney resorts and then you spend all your time at the park and it's like you don't even get to enjoy all the cool things. You know what I mean? Like if you're doing like park day, you might as well stay at an All-Star.
Right.
Which they're still cool, they're still themed, but like there's so much to do, deluxe and moderate. Like, and I think I put a TikTok video I did, and I had said in there that like I didn't do the whole resort; it was just the boat ride.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I think this was my first time staying moderate. I've stayed deluxe and I've stayed value, but I don't think I've stayed at any of the moderate hotels before.
Okay.
We've done some deluxe because like I have my friend is in the DVC.
Oh yeah.
And then Eric and I did it for like our baby moon.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then sometimes in August and September they're cheap.
They're cheaper.
Yeah. So that's what like Animal Kingdom. Like I couldn't afford Animal Kingdom right now.
Right.
But in August, I could get it.
Yeah.
So I think this is my first time staying moderate, and I didn't expect all the things that were going on. There was like all the things that they do at the deluxe resort. trivia, tie-dye, mosaic making. The tie-dye and mosaic making you have to pay for. Like, it's an additional, I think to make a Mickey tie-dye shirt, it's like $5.
Oh.
But they do it at like a certain time.
Yeah.
So you have to be there for the
not
time.
Terrible.
Right. It's not, the mosaic I think was pricey, but it was like for adults. It was like you were going to make like a real like glass fucking situation. Right. So that one was pricey. But there was a lot of events. There was a lot to do. They were really nice. We asked to borrow a wheelchair and they were super accommodating about it. Very nice about it. And it was just a really cool vibe. My cousin has been to New Orleans. I have not. And she said that it like had very much the same feel and like the same look. And then I came home and I was like, all right, not to be like the uncultured American about it, but from everything I've heard about New Orleans, I think I'd rather go to Disney's version.
Yeah.
So if it looks the same and it's not covered in piss and crime,
That's what
right?
I've always heard about New Orleans.
Right. I've never been, but I've heard it's like dirty and scary and it smells like piss.
Yeah,
and like
we didn't even go.
This was nice. It was really nice.
We didn't even go when we were like in New Orleans or in Louisiana. Like I had no desire to drive over to New Orleans.
I don't think like it was the architecture at Disney's version was really pretty.
Yeah.
The plants were pretty. The Riverside part looked like the little mansions. My cousin was like, it's giving plantation, you know. It was a little bit. But it was all very pretty. Like, it was very, like, manicured lawns. And then there was this...
Disney.
Yeah, it was, like, this cute little, like, garden with, like, different, like, princesses. But it was, like a flag with, like, a princess and a different flower. Okay. I don't know. It was cute. There was a lot of cute little, like, water fountains with, like, frogs, you know, Tiana and all that.
Yeah.
It was super, super cute. It was super fun. Disney Springs was cool. The boat to Disney Springs was cool. I just talked about Disney Springs last week. But I went to the TRX Cafe. And I'm going to give you two. So, I got a French onion soup. And it was expensive, but it was so fucking good. And it was in this cauldron. Yeah. So, like, it stayed really hot. But I also split this caprese flatbread with my cousin. And the flavors were good. It was, like, mozzarella and, like, tomato and arugula and, like, some balsamic. But, Kim, let me tell you, this flatbread was like a fucking cracker. It was so flat. It was like they gave me cheese and crackers.
Yeah.
So, we're going to do T-Rex as a...
Is it?
Yeah, you got me.
I do love a caprese something, though. Like, balsamic on...
Anything?
Anything is so good.
I just get at home. I just get like a tomato and a piece of fucking mozzarella, and then just balsamic.
See, I don't actually like tomato, so like I'll do a caprese, but with no tomato.
What are you eating? Cheese and balsamic?
Cheese and balsamic, or like
that's good though.
And pesto
that's good.
on it. That's good. Or I'll get like I like getting the cauliflower frozen pizzas and drizzling balsamic on them.
Oh, I bet that's good.
Yeah.
So we got like the avocado toast at Epcot Food and Wine. Last year we got it and it had balsamic on it, and this year it did. And I don't know if like they gave it to me.
I've never had balsamic on avocado toast.
It was really fucking good. And then we got it this year, and then my cousin was like, "It's missing the balsamic." And then she was the one that I shared the flatbread with, and she was like, "I'm so glad I got my balsamic."
Why is it so good?
I don't know, but she was like so fucking happy that she got her damn balsamic. Meanwhile, you could have put it in your purse and brought your own bottle.
It's like a flavor I crave.
Yeah. Yeah, she was like, I think that's why she wanted to split that.
Yeah.
But the flavors were good, but it was a little bit of a stretch
like
to call that a flatbread.
Frozen pizza that you spent $6 on, but really you just spent $20 on your flatbread?
No, because the ingredients were good except for the flatbread. The cheese and the tomato was fresh and delicious, but it was like the bread was like.
How much was your flatbread?
It was only like $12.
Oh, that's not
bad. It was pretty
actually.
normal. It was pretty normal. But my soup was also $12.
That's not normal.
But that was good. And I'll show you. I'm going to show you a picture that we'll put it on here. But I'm going to show you a picture because you're going to see this picture and you're like, okay, I take it back. I love the T-Rex Cafe. That's exactly what you're going to say.
I don't hate the T-Rex Cafe. I just think that it is TGI Fridays food. Oh, that does look good. That's it.
That was half of it. Oh. That was like 2 pieces because we split it.
But it literally looks
like
at
the flatness. Cracker. But you can see, right, that's what I'm saying. But like, so that was good. That was a lot of fucking arugula. You know what I mean? So that's what, I mean, we'll put this on the stories.
Arugula is fucking cheap now.
But
it does look like
the
cracker.
Cheese was good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everything on it was good. But like, I wouldn't, it was a stretch calling that bread.
Yeah.
It was a real stretch calling that bread.
I agree.
And then, yeah, so I don't know what else is going on. Disney Springs has, like, some flower and garden topiaries going on. The topiaries at Flower and Garden are cool. I'm hoping to have more flower and garden things to say later on. We did start the Easter egg hunt, but we didn't finish it. We got our prize, but it was like a little charm.
Yeah. For what? What would you put the charm on?
I think it was meant to be a keychain, but it came on like a little, like a satin little ribbon that said like Extravaganza 2024 or whatever. Like, it was cute. And like, he picked out Thumper, so there was like a couple of different rabbits. Yeah, there was like, there's Thumper, there's Judy Hopper, and then I'm sure one was like Mickey and Minnie or something.
Yeah.
But we were like, at the end of the night, just like, get your fucking prize. Let's go. You can get your prize before you finish the scavenger hunt. I think I said this before, because you might not finish it and you fucking paid.
Right.
So we did not finish it, but I'm hoping to get back soon. It was just too hot.
Yeah.
And then he's also like, oh, we have a hotel. Can I go to the hotel?
Can I go home?
Right. I don't know. He likes to jump between the beds or whatever.
Fun times.
Right, fucking kids. Oh, shit.
Sorry. It did not spill. We're good. I know what's going on. The princess is missing.
So a couple weeks ago, I was with my family, and like some aunts and some cousins, like a good enough mix of people, and they started talking about it. And then my one cousin was like, I heard she got a BBL that went wrong.
Oh my God. I mean, honestly, anything is possible, right?
Nobody else in the car knew what she was talking about. I was like, all right, I'll laugh with you, because nobody else knows what that means, but good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some of that. And then what was like with the picture, and then everybody was like, oh, that's Photoshopped. And then her uncle was like, and then she was like, oh, I was playing around with editing because everybody does it.
I'm an amateur. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it was like her uncle came out and he was like, she went to school for photography. She didn't do that.
Oh, wait, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was like her uncle was like.
There's no way she fucking. It's so stupid. Like, so I watched a TikTok of like a girl who was breaking down the photo. And a lot of them I was like, okay. When it first came out and everyone was like screaming it's photoshopped, I was like, I don't really see the Photoshop, right? Like, it doesn't look that photoshopped to me. They were like, oh, half of Charlotte's hand is missing, and I'm like, is it, or is it just like the way her hand is turned? Like, and then there was one like part of her skirt that like just didn't look normal. Like, it was very hard lines and not like a skirt would wrap somebody. It was like the edge of it, like at her waist, was hard lines.
Well, it's like, that's not how it would really be. Like,
right. And that was the only thing like about the picture that I could look at and say, that doesn't look right. But I watched this TikTok of a girl who went back. I don't know, fucking people are crazy. Like, everyday people are like crazy detectives.
I really like it. I really enjoy it.
Right. So she went back and found, like, back in December, Kate and the kids had gone to like some charity thing where it was around Christmas. It was like some charity thing where they were like helping kids with Christmas. I don't know. They're wearing the clothes they're wearing at this event back in December are so similar to what they're wearing in this picture, but the color's different. So like, Kate's wearing the exact same sweater, but it's blue in the picture with the kids, and it was white at this event. And she's wearing the exact same shoes and the exact same pants. And then Charlotte, the little girl, is wearing the same shirt but has like a different skirt on, and then what could be the same tights, but it's hard to tell, and the same shoes.
That's interesting.
And then the little boy is wearing the same plaid shirt underneath this vest in the picture, but the plaid shirt was like green the day of this, and now it's like blue.
You could manipulate a picture to do those things.
Right.
And also, like, some normal people won't rewear clothes. I doubt the royals are re-wearing the same exact outfits of the same exact day.
All of them.
Yeah, that doesn't add up. That doesn't add up at
right.
all.
And then someone else was like, if she just had abdominal surgery, which is what they're saying, right?
Right.
Why the fuck is she wearing skinny jeans?
And like, sitting down and up straight
sitting
like
down.
that. Like, I know, like, when I had a C-section, I was like
maybe sitting, but definitely not in fucking skinny jeans.
Not in skinny jeans. No, not in skinny jeans. No. My kid's 5 and I don't want to wear jeans.
Right? You probably wouldn't even have pants on.
No.
Like,
I wouldn't. After abdominal surgery that closely, no.
Yeah.
No.
So I was like, when I saw that, I thought, that's like the most realistic to me, was that they photoshopped
I didn't see that, and honestly,
but
that
like the clothing.
Now hearing that, I mean, I don't know what to think, because that sounds like it's very valid, because why would they be wearing the same, and like you said, like all of them wouldn't be wearing the same outfits.
Right.
Like one person re-wearing a shirt is one thing, but like everybody wearing the same outfit, and again, like normal people don't wear the same like dress to an event they know they're going to be photographed at. My words are messed up. I'm tired too. But like, right, so her and her kids, right? The richest people in England, they're wearing the same fucking outfits.
Hey, let's wear the same outfits we wore to that event in December all together.
That doesn't make sense.
No, not at all. So that's the one that made me like really believe that photo was not taken when they say it was taken. And then there was like that photo of her supposedly in the car with her mom, and like they're all just like photos of her like in cars, and where you don't really know when that was taken, you know what I mean? Or like the one photo, the most recent one of her in a car, you can't even tell if it's fucking her.
I saw something today that like they were out and about, and it's like,
but then there's again no pictures of it.
Right. Well, so you know, I like the internet too. So I saw something that's probably not true, but it was fun. The drama with her and her friend,
the neighbor Rose.
Yeah.
That supposedly is
pegging her husband?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was fun.
Yeah. So that's like there's some, people have gone crazy with that conspiracy.
I just saw that one.
Like there was one that I was listening to that said that, and this was all like, this was just this girl speculating, and I'm not like saying this was true either, but that like, she was insinuating that William has a temper.
And he murdered her?
Not murdered, but like...
Pushed her on the stairs?
Maybe laid his hands on her or something, or you know, like because a ambulance showed up to where they were over Christmas, which is like around the last time she was seen, and nothing was ever said about why the ambulance was there, and then she hasn't really been seen since. And then the Daily Mail like randomly just did an article on this Rose girl, and like it was
I've
like
never heard
almost
her before.
like never heard of her before,
and it's all over.
And now it's like everywhere, and like the Daily Mail is like soft launching her,
and they're like, that was her best friend.
Yeah, like what do you mean who is? We didn't know we were supposed to know her. You're just telling us about her, but why?
So you think they're making up the whole pegging story to distract us from the fact that he really killed her?
I don't think he killed her.
I kind of do. I'm kidding.
I don't know. Maybe she's just like, maybe they're going through it and she just doesn't want to be in the limelight. But she ain't.
You can't marry a royal if you don't want to be in the limelight.
But maybe she doesn't want to go like be in the limelight until she knows like what the fuck she's doing, right? Like maybe there is like an infidelity, right? And she's trying to figure out what the fuck she wants to do.
I'll tell you what to do. You pull a Diana. You put on your revenge dress and you go fuck some young hotties.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
She's...
Well, then you get murdered by the paparazzi.
Yeah,
so
then you get murdered. And she's so close to being queen. I don't know. Does she not want to be queen? But like...
Would you want to be queen of England?
I don't know.
But the food's not even good.
She chose that life.
She did.
So she must want to be.
Or she did want to be. And that's the thing though, but you know, right, like she was younger, you know what I mean? And like, then she had her kids, and maybe like, do you want to raise kids like that?
Well, they're in the line for the throne no matter what. She's fucked on that.
Right, she's fucked on that. You should not give to the royal.
Yeah. But
I hope you're okay, Kate. We hope you're okay.
I gotta play this for 1 second. It's
okay,
so
I'm
funny.
interested.
Okay, hold on. I gotta find it. I saved it. No, that's not it. Stop. Okay. Okay. How do I find my shit that I saved? Right here, right? Okay, hold on. I'll load it. I'll get it when it loads. But yeah, I don't know. It's all weird. And the fact that they haven't come out and like legit shown her on video speaking, saying I'm okay, just to stop the conspiracies.
That is right. Like, honestly, like, that's a really good point.
You don't have to have an explanation. You don't have to say where you are. Just a legit, like, live video where other people see you. She was out of the hospital after a C-section, right? With the baby 2 days after she had a C-section.
But we can't see her for 3 months after abdominal surgery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Abominable snowman surgery.
Abominable snowman?
Yeah, honestly, this whole thing is getting real sketch because, right, like, she can't just, like, hold up today's newspaper and take a picture.
Yeah. Say, I'm here. Well, that could be Photoshop, too. I'm talking video. I'm talking real life. Walk out fucking wherever, Kensington Palace, on your little balcony, wave and say, I'm okay. I just need time. Or whatever.
Whatever.
You don't have to give us an explanation.
I don't want the paparazzi
just
to
some
Diana
sort
me.
of proof of life.
So I'm hiding in my house.
So this is it.
Also, Prince William's looking ugly.
Shit.
Yes.
Princess Middleton, where are you? The world is starting to worry.
So funny.
I said Diana too.
Did the Diana?
They said did they Diana?
Yeah.
You? That's what Excited said that too.
You're okay, right?
It's so funny.
Explanations I'm not buying.
I really like the song.
Me too.
Where are you? Someone is clearly lying.
And it's that bald bitch husband.
Hold on, I gotta pause it now.
We can talk about the royals because we live over
Diana,
here.
you. So fucked up. But it's funny. What? People are so
That
clever.
People are clever. That was really good. Honestly, that's gonna be stuck in my head all week.
I know.
Did I Diana you?
Did they Diana?
I think they might have.
Kate Middleton, where are you?
I
don't know. It ain't. Something ain't right. Something ain't.
It's
The
not.
math
It's
is not
right.
mathing.
The math is not mathing. Math is not mathing at all.
No.
And like this has been going on. Like you said, like they could clear all this up with a 10-second video, and this has been going on for a minute.
Yeah.
Like something that's clearly going on because y'all would have shut this shit down if it. The whole internet has been fucking speculating what y'all have done to this girl. If you didn't do anything to her, we'd have seen her face by now.
Right.
Fucking Al Qaeda shows their prisoners.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or whoever's the big terrorist now. I don't fucking know. I don't
know.
keep up with that. I can't because then I'll get angry.
Right.
Yeah. So
I don't know.
Where
I don't know
is
where
she?
Kate Middleton is. And then Elyse Myers is no longer on TikTok.
do you think that it's because like you? So I saw her on Instagram just a day or two ago, just doing an update, and maybe it wasn't. Maybe my timeline's off, but it was definitely within the last week. I know that her son had that heart surgery. Is it the same thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
her son did have a heart surgery, so I don't know if it's
Just like personal, private.
right. But
Right,
like
that's what
it's only TikTok she got off of, right? If you just saw on Instagram.
I did see her on Instagram, and like recently, I don't know. I mean, honestly, now I kind of want to look and see because it was definitely like semi-recent. I mean, and I want to say in the last couple of days.
Yeah.
But I know, like, I did just get back from Disney, so I don't know how.
Right. Her
On
TikTok
social
just
media
says
has
she's like
been-
taking a break from that, and anything I read says that there was like some creator is like, okay, I don't know if this is gonna
She's-
get like,
Oh,
oh no, she's off TikTok too. Like she's literally Instagram.
taking
She's-
a break from this app. I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah. She's like totally shut down everything. So I don't know.
I hope she's okay. At least
I
we
hope
love you.
that- Honestly, I hope that it is like that she just needed a break from social media and nothing serious because she was like, I loved her. I love her.
We love
like,
you.
yeah,
We do still love you.
yeah,
We're not going to joke about you like we did Kate because we don't know her.
no.
But we love you and we hope you're okay.
Yeah, because she is just the kindest soul, right?
She
And,
really
like,
is. She really
and
is.
was very open about struggles. So you just hope that like she's whatever she's going through, that she has like a good support system there.
Her
and
husband
I think
seems
she
to
does.
be really, yeah. Like her and
Yeah.
her husband seem to be. And again, we don't know you in real life, but we know. But you've shared so much. We feel like we do,
Yeah.
and it seems Jonah is the husband's name.
Jonas.
Jonas.
Because, and I know that because
he's not
the
a Jonah
Jonas,
brother.
Because he's not a Jonas brother. Yeah.
Jonah. Right. I'm fucking that all up.
Yeah.
You know what I meant, though. You got me. Yeah, he seems like he's a pretty solid guy.
Yeah.
From what you tell us.
Right.
We trust him more than we trust fucking Baldy over the pond.
Yeah, we don't, I don't think Kate,
I don't think he did anything to you.
Elyse Myers is, like, battling the royal family right now, but,
See, Megan tried to tell us about them, too.
I know, and they
if you
shut
wouldn't
her
have
out.
talked shit about her black babies,
They shut her out.
you wouldn't be murdered in England.
They did.
Anyway, we're on Elyse now. I keep
know.
jumping back to the royals, though, because that one's juicy.
It is
And
juicy.
Elyse, like, we genuinely hope that you're okay, and we're not joking about that one.
No, not
That
at
one,
all.
we're sending you, I don't know, good vibes.
Yeah, I just hope that it's not. I hope a baby's okay. That worries me.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was. As soon as you said that, I was like, oh, no, her kid.
Yeah,
I hope her kid's okay.
yeah. She was such a, I don't know, I loved watching her.
Just seeing her videos, right,
Yeah.
pop up, it's just, like, you immediately, like, smile.
Yeah.
It's like social media can be so fucking stupid
I
and
know.
negative and, like,
And hopefully,
but not her.
that,
Hers is
like,
always
hopefully
good.
that is why she's off. Like, hopefully she just needed a break from social media and everything's fine with
She
her
has so
baby.
much going on. I mean, you
Yeah.
know, like, she has so much going on, right? Like,
Yeah,
hopefully
she
she's
gave
just
so much
chilling.
of her life, so I hope she's okay.
Right.
And he's okay.
Yeah. We hope they're all
but-
okay.
What else was there?
I've been trying to watch that Nickelodeon documentary.
I don't think it's out yet.
It is.
When did it come
It
out?
just came out yesterday. And here's the
Oh.
thing. Fucking payment.
Wait,
So
what is it?
Hulu with live subscription. So it's on Discovery ID.
That's fucking
So on
stupid.
Amazon, you can pay
I
for the
wanna watch
Discovery
that.
ID. I think I talked Eric into buying it. There's the Discovery the Discovery Plus app is like $4 a month, but I think you can add it to your Amazon for $2.50 a month. It's on Hulu with live TV, but I don't have the live TV. We all know that. Or Max, HBO Max. But I don't have HBO Max until Game of Thrones comes back.
I think I have Max through AT&T if it's still a thing. It was like before we were getting Max with AT&T, and I know sometimes like their little
Yeah, I
deals
don't
like
know.
die or whatever.
We canceled it after Game of Thrones was over, or whatever we're on now, House of
Yeah.
the Dragon.
Oh, Sling TV has it too, it says. But is
Oh.
Sling TV a subscription?
I don't know. I don't have that one. That's the one where Ron Swanson and his wife were making videos, right? They were making like those creepy swinger videos.
I don't know. Sling TV is like no.
Yeah, but they were
Sling-
making like like it was a joke. Like they were doing like joke videos.
'cause
Like
I
they were making
thought-
like joke
Oh
commercials.
yeah, Monday, March 18th. Shit, okay.
Yeah, and I was gonna watch watch and see if I could get an episode in like this afternoon.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that.
Before I came over here, and I couldn't get into it. If Eric bought me the Discovery Channel, then I'm in. But if not, you're gonna.
I mean,
have to
for $2.50, you could literally just watch
do
it
it
and
until
then
we forget. Right, that's the
cancel
things that
it.
we fucking forget.
No, you just watch this and then cancel it.
Maybe I will. I will definitely will.
I mean, I've done that
Yeah.
for stupid shit.
That's the things I forget.
Yeah, I mean, I do too.
And then I like set alarms in my phone to remind me to cancel things.
And then I turn the
snooze
alarm
them.
off.
Right.
Yeah, and then I turn the alarm off and say, "Oh, I'll cancel that in a minute."
And
No,
then
the
it's
fuck
like,
you won't.
This thing took $50 out of your account again, bitch.
Yeah, no, the fuck you won't.
No, you won't. Right? I paid for like Plan ID, but I deleted the app off my phone for storage.
What's Plan ID?
I don't know. It was like
Oh.
picture this, but it was like for like IDing plants, cause like
Oh,
with hikes and-
plants.
Yeah.
Oh, plants are so pretty and I kill them. I got a peace lily on Friday, and by Saturday it was drooping.
Oh shit.
And I was like, and so then I was like, I don't know what's wrong with it. So I Google it. I Google like
Needs
how to
sun,
take care
right?
of a peace lily. No, the motherfucker just needed water. I literally gave it water and it stood back
That's
up.
fine. Good.
So I don't know. I'm gonna try to keep this thing alive. Like I'll keep you updated on my love fern. Can I keep the love fern alive?
You could do it. I believe in you.
Do you know that that's fun?
No.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, the love fern.
Oh, I haven't seen that in years.
Oh, it was so good.
I remember Captain Heigl. Nope.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. With Owen Wilson. No.
Yeah, but I was thinking 27 Dresses for some reason.
I think I was, as I said, How to Lose a Guy in 10. Oh no, you're right. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days is not Katherine Heigl. It's the other blonde. But when I was saying that, I was thinking, wait, is it 27 Dresses with the Love Fern? So I was getting those two confused too.
I know what you're talking about. I've definitely seen it. I feel like all those 90s, early 2000 rom-coms just blend into one.
27 Dresses is the one where she was always a bridesmaid
Right.
and never the bride.
Right, and she had 27 dresses. And that was
Yeah.
James Marsden. Wasn't it?
That's when they sang in the bar. That song.
Yeah, Benny and the Jets.
Benny and the Jets. Yeah,
That was James Marsden. You know, he won his first
but I
whatever
think we're
this year
confusing
for playing
them.
himself.
Oh, for that
Stupid ass jury.
juror.
Did you watch that?
Yeah, it was so
Oh my god,
good.
that was so fucking good.
It was so good.
It was so good. So he won his first whatever
I
for
saw
that.
I know.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
That's so. And not even, wasn't he the one that was just in with Christina Applegate killing bitches?
Yeah.
Dead to Me.
Dead
And
to
he
Me.
played himself and his twin brother.
Yeah.
And he didn't win anything for that. But for himself fighting a poop down the toilet.
So funny.
That's what he won
That
for?
poor
That shit
Ron.
was so fucking funny.
I don't know, like, the guy with, like, the crutches and they, like, the inventor, you know, and he, like, uses the crutches as chairs and, like, everyone just went along with it. Like, I don't understand.
That show was so good.
That poor guy. Poor Ron. But they could not
they
have
couldn't have
picked
picked
a
a better guy.
person.
He
Like,
was
anybody
so
else,
down.
Anybody else that show would not have worked.
Not
Like,
me
they
for sure.
They could not have a juror too. I don't know. That's like so hard to
Right.
replicate.
It's like when Punk started to get, you know what I mean? Like, Punk was okay for a little bit, but then, like, you couldn't have possibly, like, it started to get stupid because, like, they know.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
can't keep that shit
27
up.
Dresses is Katherine Heigl. And James Marsden. So 27 Dresses is Benny and the Jets. But I don't know if...
Well, we're talking about Love Fern, though.
I think 27... Yeah, I'm trying to remember what movie the Love Fern was from. I don't think it was 27 Dresses. I think it was...
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
How to Lose a Guy in 10... Oh, and that's what I said, right?
That's what you... Yeah, that is what
Okay.
you said.
But who was the actress in that?
I don't remember.
The blonde, and she's
she's
also
right there.
in
It
the
was on
pirate
top.
movie. Kate Hudson and Matthew McConaughey. I said Owen Wilson.
Speaking of Kate Hudson, I watched Overboard the other day.
That's the movie with the pirate. Not the pirate, the treasure. Right?
No, that's her mom.
Oh.
Overboard
fuck,
is
man.
her mom.
Oh, okay.
Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn, yeah.
And Kurt Russell.
Yes. And then her brother was in Nashville. That show, Nashville, remember that show?
No, I never watched that.
Do you know her brother?
No.
I'm not good with names right now. Or really ever. I know things, but I'm terrible with names.
I only know her as Goldie Hawn's kid. I don't know her brother.
No, she has a brother. Oliver Hudson.
Let me see his picture, because I have no fucking clue who that is.
He was in the
I
show
thought you were someone
Nashville.
pulls up Olive Garden. What else
You
is
don't
he
know
in?
him? I don't know.
I don't watch a lot of TV because I like my phone better, honestly.
He was in Christmas Chronicles, Rules
No.
of Engagement.
No.
Grown Ups.
No.
I guess if this is the
Oh,
stuff
maybe
he
I
was
saw
in.
Grown Ups.
Maybe this isn't the stuff he was in.
Maybe I saw Grown Ups. I don't know. Oh,
I don't know. I can't.
he
find
looks
it.
like a nice guy.
I know him from that. I liked that show. I don't think he was in all those shows that I just. Oh no, the Christmas Chronicles. is
Well, their
cool.
dad's in that one,
Nashville.
right? Kurt Russell
Grown Ups.
runs
Rules
that
of-
one.
oh, yeah, that
But
was
he's
on
not
there.
their dad. He's their stepdad. Her previous
He was in
husband.
Dawson's Creek. Probably just like an episode, right? Because he definitely wasn't.
Yeah, he wasn't a main guy. I didn't
A
watch a
main
lot
guy.
of that, but you did.
My sister did.
I
Nicole
was gonna
did.
say
yeah.
someone did.
Nicole was a big Dawson's Creek. What did I? Oh, I used to really like the OC. Do you remember that show?
Yeah, I feel
With
like I watched the
Misha.
first season and that was it. And like my little
Yeah.
cousins are obsessed with it.
She
Well, they're
was
little, but they're
just on
30.
that Call Her Daddy podcast, and she was talking about how she dated the main character.
Yeah,
like
the boy.
The boy in real life.
Yeah, I remember
And
that.
there's like she was fucking 14.
And how old was he?
I don't, older. She was a 14-year-old portraying, what were they, like 17?
They were like they were like older
18,
teenagers.
yeah.
Didn't she like
And-
die in the end?
I don't remember.
I feel like her character died in the end.
I don't remember. But, yeah, and then Offset, she was like dating the guy that was like definitely over 18 years old, and she was 14. And her first kiss was him on screen. Yeah. And it was just really like...
That's Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher too.
Yeah, super fucking young.
Mila Kunis lied about her age to get on that 70s
to get on
show.
that 70s
The
show.
rest of
yeah.
them were a lot older than her, and that was her first kiss.
Yeah.
And then now they're married.
Yeah. And then they wrote letters in to support
Mm-hmm.
fuckface.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's that.
Yeah. Can you groom her a little bit? Your friend's a rapist and you defended him. I don't know. And then that was crazy. Because, like, Ashton Kutcher was, like, head of, like, let's save the child sex traffickers.
Yeah, he still,
and then you're
like, goes to court and stuff, like, really into, like, protecting children. But
and, like, that sounds cool, but, like, why are you defending your rapist-ass friend?
Sometimes the people who defend are the people who... to take the light off of themselves.
Do you want to talk about the Boeing thing, or do you not want to get suicided?
That's fucking crazy.
That boy did not kill himself. Did we already talk about this?
I feel like we did.
Okay,
did we? I don't know.
I feel like maybe we did. That's okay. We can briefly touch on it.
Yeah, I think we did last week, honestly.
We did. All right, never mind. Ignore that. But I mean, my comment still stands.
Yeah.
My comment still stands. But we did. You're right. We're tired.
And another fucking Boeing, literally just like something happened.
That's why I thought of it. So we could have talked about it because it just happened. Right. So just the other day they landed and an outside panel was missing.
Yeah.
On like an Oregon to Alaska flight or something.
Yeah.
Like something like that's really fucking sketchy.
How do we know, like, if you're booking a flight right now, like, can we check to make sure we're not on a Boeing?
I don't think so.
Because they're all fucking falling apart right now.
I haven't flown in a long time, and honestly, like, as crazy as things have gotten, like, I've never been a, like, I'm not gonna fly person. Like, I used to travel a lot. I used to fly, I used to be in the Spirit fucking $13 fare club, where you paid $69 a year, and then you could get, like, $20 flights.
Yeah.
But I haven't flown since 2018, and I don't know that I would right now. My cousin's getting married in Maryland, and one of my aunts was like, is anyone driving? And I was like, honestly, I might.
Yeah. I drive a lot. We do fly, but I don't know, man. These Boeings are falling apart left and right, and then you're gonna fucking off the guy who was gonna tell us all about it.
And like, I just feel like they kept like
trusting it,
bumping like flights, and like they make up like they do whatever the hell they want. Like I had a JetBlue voucher from during the pandemic, and then I was going to go to a cousin's wedding, and it was a couple years ago, and I had scheduled a JetBlue flight from Friday afternoon to Sunday afternoon. And, like, I did it a couple months in advance. And then, like, a month later, I get an email saying, oh, we've updated your flight. It's going to be Thursday to Tuesday. Because that other flight didn't get filled up, so they weren't going to do it. That's a completely different date range.
What?
Like, right, like, and I'm, like, a stay-at-home parent, so I don't have childcare for 3 extra fucking work days.
Yeah.
I was planning to have 1 work day where, like, I wouldn't be here, and I had that covered.
What
but, like,
the fuck?
Right, and ever since then, I haven't even looked. I mean, I looked at flights once. I was thinking of going to Virginia last year for, like, a family thing that I had originally been planning to drive to.
Yeah.
And then my cat had diabetes. So, my boyfriend had to stay, so, like, somebody had to stay home, because you can't, like, get a pet sitter for fucking that. You know what I mean?
That sounds like such a lie excuse.
But it's true.
Like,
I have the pet insulin to prove
I
it.
can't come. My cat has
Yeah. And my sister was like, you fucking lying bitch.
Fuck?
Right. I don't think a lot of people believe me, but it is true. And he's okay now, because cats are some of the only, there's like 3 species in the world that can go in remission from diabetes, and cats are one of them.
Well,
and he's okay now.
Get Ozempic like everyone else.
Yeah. But you know, I don't know. I don't trust that. This is my cat's life we're talking about, Kimberly. He's very important to me. They both are, but Shadow, he's my older cat. He's my older cat's son. Yeah, so he was diabetic, and I was looking at flights, and it was like everything had a layover, and like I'm not doing that with a young child.
Yeah, no.
And like you can't get from Florida to fucking Virginia without a layover.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like,
or
it's not
like
even
when
that far.
when you're trying to go to Virginia and they take you to Texas and then to Virginia, like, what the fuck?
Right, like, this is unfucking necessary.
Yeah.
It's like anything else. It's like everything's gotten so, like, corporate to where, like, they take the human experience out, and it's just like, makes the most sense for our bottom line, so this is what we're doing.
Yep.
And it's like, you can't even just, like, consider the fucking people, and then, no, they don't. So we have to either deal with it or find other options. And I feel like if more of us found other options, they'd have to go back to it, but that's never going to happen.
No, because people
are still going to do
for
it.
convenience.
Right, exactly. I'll drive
I guess
Virginia
it's inconvenient if they're fucking around with.
Well, I mean, but for
people,
another person, it might not be.
Yeah. People pay for the fast, you know what I mean? That's what no one wants to drive, or you can't drive, or what have you.
I mean, honestly, I drove to Georgia, and that was the first time that I had driven that far in a long time, and it was not near as bad as I expected it to be, so I think that I might drive to Maryland and whenever I'm going. I don't
want to break it to you, but Georgia's 4 hours, and Maryland
I know, I get it, but
like
still,
20.
like,
how long?
we can stay the night. It's like 14.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, break it up, stay the night,
Yeah.
do some shit.
I mean, you don't have to convince me about driving. I fucking drive everywhere.
Right? That's what,
Through
like,
the night. I like to drive through the night.
people act like I'm wild for going to Disney and coming back in one day. It's, like, less than 2 hour drive. Why would I not do that?
Yeah.
I mean, like, sure, I don't mind staying, but you can't stay all the fucking time.
Right. And why would you? It's not that far.
Right, exactly. I don't need to stay all the time. If I'm
Yeah.
bringing some old lady, sure. If I got some extra money in my rewards card, sure. A holiday, for sure. But, like, a random ass Tuesday, no, you don't need to stay the night for that.
Yeah. Drive back.
I mean, unless the All-Star's $99, then I'm staying. That happened one time. I just stayed because it was cheap.
Yeah.
But the All-Stars are fun. So that's what I was saying before. Like, this is not at all what we're talking about. But just because I said it. If you're going to the park, stay at the All-Stars. Because they are, even though their value, it's still, like, they're very, they're reasonably priced, but they're still super cool themed. That's where, like, you got all the, like, in-your-face theming is at the cheap ones.
Yeah.
That's where, like, you got, like, the giant fucking dinosaurs and cats, and I like it.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you go to Disney for, right?
Right.
Fucking theming.
Well, like, the nicer ones are more understated. You know what I mean? They're not in your face about it.
Right.
But that's cool.
Alright.
All right. We've been, 45 minutes.
Got anything else for the people?
I feel like I did have something else, and maybe something that, like, I was going to say before, and then I did. Oh, I did. I wanted to tell you something.
What?
So Disneyland did this new cool night that I hope that we get. They did a Disney Channel night, like early 2000s, like with the Disney Channel sign you could take pictures with, and it was like dress up like Luck of the Irish and shit like that, like the old movies. And there was like Phineas and Ferb were there. There was a video of like the platypus from Phineas and Ferb, and like one of them, Phineas Ferb, one of them, like dancing to like Gasolina, like it was a fucking club. They had a Disney Channel night, and I really hope that it comes to Walt Disney World. They just tested it out like a couple weeks ago in Disneyland. It was like
Perry. I was like, the whole time you're talking, I'm like, what the fuck is his name? Perry the platypus.
It was him and fucking Ferb, and they were like at the club on a stage. They it was like a real fucking 2000s Disney Channel night. It was
fun.
A separate, like, ticketed event.
Yeah,
but
how fun.
Right, we would go.
I would go.
We would go. People dressed up like Xenon.
Oh, my God.
People dressed up like the Cheetah Girls. Everybody was dressed up like Disney Channel original movie or, like, show characters.
We were, like, obsessed with Xenon, girl of the 21st century. What was that little, her catchphrase?
Cetus Lapidus.
Cetus Lapidus.
Cetus Lapidus, Kim. Protozoazon.
What is that? Why was it so good? It was so dumb.
And I meant to say that last week, and I completely forgot. So I'm glad
That's
I
so
said it just
fun.
now. Right? I knew you'd be interested.
We always Phineas and Ferb. My kids loved Phineas and Ferb, and we always, even still now, like on the weekends, we'll wake up and like when we don't know what to do. What do you want to do today, Phineas? 'Cause that's what they always
That's what they
like.
said, right?
Yeah. We always they're coming out with that again, but we always say that to each other. What do you want to do today, Phineas?
Yeah, so that's exciting. I hope it comes here. It's not here yet. It's at Disneyland, but hopefully we get Disney Channel night. So
Yeah, that would be fun.
if anybody from Disney's listening, we would come.
Bring it to the world.
Yeah, bring it to the world. I said the world the other day when I was there. Nobody else thought it was funny. I was like, I wish Kim was here. She would have laughed.
Yeah.
I said something about the world, and they looked at me like I was stupid. So Kim would have got it.
People would know.
But then I wasn't going to explain it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then that loses it. Whatever.
Yeah.
All right. I don't think I have anything else. That was it. That was my last little bit of
All right, we'll end
Disney.
on that.
All right.
Next week, let's watch that Nickelodeon thing. I'm really curious, like
Yeah, let's watch that and talk
how
about that.
fucking crazy that world was.
Yeah.
That world.
That world. The slime world.
The slime world. I was just thinking the same thing.
Family Double Dare.
Yeah.
Next week. On Parking Lot Chats with Family Double Dare.
All right.
All right.
Peace out.
Peace.